Hello fellow adventurers, here we are again, and no, this is not a new character, this is a very new update of the game, and we have it finally and eventually, the magic mirror, where you can actually, change your looks and your basically skin, hair, voice, whatever you want to. Every other game basically has it, so I was wondering that Baldur's Gate didn't come with one, and the publishers made it clear that they listened to the needs of the community and they added the possibility to change your appearance in game later on. That wasn't possible before. Yeah, here we are in the campsite. You can find it right after the fall, and we want to get rid of, I think, first of all, we're going to the Goblin Camp right now.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm thinking about to get rid of. Let me think straight. Maybe for now let's keep it. I was thinking about to take Shadowheart or Cleric in. Do I need them? I think I might be better off with Cleric in the beginning.
I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps not.
I'll be here in the meantime.
So I will try to keep the party very, I don't know, let's say. Thank you. I will try to keep the party as vivid as possible, so I will change through the characters as the game proceeds.
But I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches.
So yeah, small introduction as well. We're going to start with the Goblin Camp now. We are level 4 right now. Did a lot of stuff to level up to get to this.
Soldier.
So right now, geez, I have a lot of dialogue to do with her. Gonna do that later.
Aces.
Great.
Oh, I could
So
go
let's
for a
see.
good meal.
Yeah, Cleric is fine. Doesn't even need too much tweaking of equipment.
Despite everything.
I could use to sell some stuff before, but I will just, I think, just send it to the camp and care about that later.
Biting flies, midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city park.
So let's go through the
Never
forest
spent much time there myself.
towards the Goblin
I'll
Camp.
happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good.
In case you experience some graphic glitches, that is in regard to the DirectX. I cannot play with Vulkan
Unless
while
you've
I'm
got another
recording
reason to
because
be
I
here.
get glitches,
Fake
so I'm
sight.
going down to DirectX, and that's at the cost of some
As the
performance.
symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
So you could go right now and straightforwardly slay your way through the Goblin Camp. I would highly suggest you won't do that, and better to go inside and work your way out from inside to the outside, from the interior to the exterior, instead of the other way around. Because if you will start slaying here, you will come into the Goblin Camp and they will already be against you. So let's use our Elithis powers for now. Let's check if we can not roll a 1.
Down, Claw! Bad girl!
Your blood runs quicker, feeding the gnawing absence at the center of your mind.
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through. I don't know any house in your excelness. Oh, one of them thieves? Lads are celebrating the raid on Waukeen's Rest. We captured the Duke, we did. All the way from the... I'm sure the higher-ups will make sure you get the best of the spoils, your Excel.
So yeah, as you see, you will still get some experience from this. If you're new here, I'm playing Merrick Romulus. He is a cleric, war cleric. I'm trying to main class cleric right here. So I will have another playthrough on this channel where I go full evil with a paladin or such. But I've beaten the game already with a couple of multiclass, so right now it's time for monoclass. Time for another cutscene.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape, nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me.
Never had
Aid
this so
their
far.
search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Usually if you have Shadowheart in your
The voice
party,
is
she will
quelled.
keep the artifact
The
all the time.
artifact's doing.
Look, Volo. should call him YOLO.
You look like you got something jingle. Looking to spend it?
So I'm gonna just quick sell some stuff and coming right back to you. Unfortunately I didn't think about to trade all my stuff here, so all my wares are in the camp right now, but I'm gonna do that manually, see if I find a treasure here, and I will come back to you right quick. This could actually be something for Astarion, right? Let's see what we have. Yeah, I just sold some stuff
Keep
and bought
moving.
some bow.
Kind will tease you and throat you when ready.
Supply!
Come, fill the funding.
Let's go in here right now. We're gonna slay them all later. Don't worry. So in this playthrough, I'm going neutral. I'm not going pure evil, not going pure
Let's hope we find him.
lawful. It's just the way I feel at the moment.
Just
So
having a bit of fun.
random decisions right here.
Oi! Ain't state you.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
15. Oof. I better do that. Easy.
All right, but the Absolute says we're all
Yeah.
making nice now. Well now, you here to see Priestess, do you? She's through the bloody racket.
So we don't want to have a fight here.
Just having a bit of fun.
Let's see what happens here. So basically,
Hear the Absolute's
in this
voice?
camp, we have a couple of different missions. We want to find Halcyon. If you go Dark Urge or Dark Playthrough, you can even team up with the goblins. You have to kill possibly all 3 of the camp leaders if you want to go good or neutral here. So
Now here's somebody special.
I will show you how to kill
The
all 3
Absolute has touched
leaders.
you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
So what happens here is you will get a mark on your flesh. It has no impact on the visual appearance of your character, but you might get a small disapproval from Shadowheart or someone else in your party, which is nothing too bad. You can always get that back in another way. So what it gives you is some kind of options, dialogue options, and make 1 or 2 parts of the game later on in Act 1 especially. Also Act 2 a bit easier. Not easier, but it gives you different options. So because I want to show you here in this playthrough, no, that not. I will take the mark.
Recognize one
It
another.
also gives
quick
some
sharp.
extra options
That
on
way
some
nobody'll
specific
mess
items,
with ya. And it's charged
which say
with magic.
you have this effect, and if you have the mark of the Absolute, you will have an additional effect.
Follow the Absolute.
So there's a lot
You
more
ready?
upsides and
Brace
downsides
yourself.
in taking the
This'll
mark.
sting.
Sneaky peeky. Oh, why is the graphics so shitty?
Hold still.
Oh.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the Goblin Priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the Goblin Priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, let's deal with this in my chapel. It's
Oi! Priestess!
Are infected like us.
Now we're going to
Why do
follow
they think
her.
they're talking to a god?
And then just spoilering a bit here. So as we want to kill all 3 of the leaders, we want to do that in peace. So here's one way to easen it up. This take this as a guide. Oh, what is she doing? So she will not start unless everyone else is out of the room. If you stay alone in the room with her, you cannot kill her fast enough, and she will alarm everyone. So there's a small trick I will show you.
ready to clear your head. Don't
If
want
you-
a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
If you, yeah, there you go. So now I'm gonna show you something.
Vlagith's will be done.
And group here.
Don't touch me.
Don't burn yourself.
Because if you actually
Can't give up now.
try to fight her alone, she will alarm everyone around. Like literally. And that makes it almost not possible to kill her quickly.
Soldier.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Into the shadows.
So now I use the hotkey C,
How delicious.
Steady.
and now she thinks I'm gone.
Not as bad as it could have.
Ready to clear your head? Smart.
See.
All you need to do is open
Now,
yourself
and
to
if
the
you close the
absolute.
door
And I'll do
and
the
kill her
rest.
quickly, no one else will take notice.
Psionic feelers
And you
creep
can
across
just
your
proceed
mind like a pickpocket's fingers
freely
seeking flaws in fabric.
in the dungeon here.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify
Yeah,
ya.
I'm gonna spoil you here. If you drink it, you will wake up in a prison cell. And now let's see what happens. So we want to kill her before she can call out.
This could have gone easy.
I actually think I did an error here.
Now, though,
I should have
I'll tell
attacked
you.
her before, because now she's going to for help. Now it's my turn. If I switch now to make them visible, she might call for help. I did an error. How am I going to fix?
Ready.
Oh no, I can't. That's the way. How did he miss? Oh my god. That's really bad.
Keeping low.
Yeah. Daze is good, so I think she will not call for help, but I have to do more damage. I will try to kill her though. The myth of Astaran's really bad. Like, really bad. Some crazy resistance here.
Never a dull moment.
She should have been dead. Cast a smash, I will try that. Daze is good. Just hope she's not gonna call for help, because otherwise we will have an issue here. Like, if Astarion hits, she should have been dead already.
Still breathing, despite everything.
No word.
Fury.
Let's hope she stays really bleeding. Lucky me.
And the Horde is weaker for it.
So, what happens if she gets the initiative is she will call for help and you will have the Goblin Camp against you. So you should start with a high dex character, but sometimes you gotta do it with, yeah, your main character, which is possibly not high in dex. So careful here. Then I suggest you to attack her before you come to the point where you have to decide to drink the potion. Right now everything went good.
No time to rest.
And yeah, I'm gonna just take everything from her, regroup in this case, and move on. If I would open the door now, no one would attack me. So here's the defiled temple. Yeah, Palmer's okay. We'll just attack Palmer, but Need the XP.
You not supposed to be here.
You sought
Didn't
a
even take
fight,
damage.
and now you have one.
There you go. Interesting. Here also, I could have made it with a bit more style. Opened the fight with Astarion and a sneak attack, but usually this shouldn't get too hard. It's just 1 to 4.
Swift and lethal. Now, or you break.
That was kind of weird.
No time to waste.
Where do I go from here?
Yeah, I will do the inflict wounds after. Game is quite laggy right now, and I cannot tell you why.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Still not enough.
Let's play.
Yeah, game is quite laggy right now, and I cannot tell why. Anyway, we finished the first opponent of what we were trying to do anyway. That should be his end. A little bit of overkill here, but doesn't matter. So this was the first part of the dungeon, of the Goblin dungeon. We will be able to loot all of this later on.
What now?
And actually, Misty Step is always nice to have.
Alright, what now?
So this is a way into a further dungeon which leads us into the underground, into the underworld, underdark basically. Here you would also wake up if you drink the potion of the mad lady we just killed. Anyway, we are not quite here yet, so we are going to look for Halsin, and I'm showing you now that regardless of God being dead, we will just open the door and be able to walk through the dungeon, but I close it so no one will find her. Doesn't make any difference, but it's just some old Metal Gear Solid 2 behavior. Closing the door and hiding the dead. So yeah, this is it. Short version today. This was part 8, I think. In the next part I will show you how to kill off the next 2 leaders and find Halsin. This at all should be fine for one complete playthrough. Right now, as I'm experiencing some lags, which should be in regard to some server issues, I think, because I just checked my computer is not even at 3 or 20% or 1/3 of used power, and my internet as well. So I'm just gonna stop here. And yeah, this was a quick tip to kill the lady, and next one we will proceed with the Mentara and the devil in here. So see you next time. Bye bye.